Good afternoon, everyone. I'm meteorologist Caleb Bagwan, and the time right now is 4:28 on this Thursday afternoon, and it has been a very overcast, cloudy afternoon for the majority of the Tampa Bay area. In fact, we are seeing rain, steady rain falling in Manatee, Hardy, DeSoto, and parts of Polk County. If you are in Hillsborough, Pinellas, and counties further north, you have been dry for the majority of the day, and you will remain that way. What we are seeing is a stalled out frontal boundary that has pushed south of Tampa Bay, and it is just continuing to work its way stream in off of the Gulf of Mexico. This rain is not a lot of rain, it's very light. It shows up on the radar as it looks like it's more intense, but it's not really accumulating too much. But whoever is receiving the rain, it is much needed rainfall, especially because we have been in very dry conditions here in the Tampa Bay area, and we will be seeing more rain work its way towards Tampa Bay because we have a series of cold front that will be moving down all the way from Canada. You can see the series of cold fronts is lining up here, and we'll get some rain that will also be coming along with it. So as those cold fronts push through, it'll bring down cold air, rainy conditions, and on top of that, high pressure will build in behind it. So we will see some of the coldest air mass of the season in terms of this area. And we can take a look at the American GFS model at a height that's a little bit more above the surface here, but we'll definitely see some of that cold air that is bottled up into Canada that is going to break off a piece of energy, what we like to call the polar vortex, and that piece of energy is going to rotate down, and it's going to come across into the Tampa Bay area by Monday and Tuesday of next week, which we will see some of the coldest air of the season. In fact, we can take a look at the 2-meter temperature, which is near surface. We'll see some of the warm air continue across the Tampa Bay area, warm, humid air mass for the next couple of days into the weekend. And then by Monday and Tuesday, that's when we will see some of the coldest air of the season arriving, where temperatures are going to struggle to get out of the 50s on Tuesday next week. And we'll see those temperatures in the morning be in the 40s, and we can definitely see that here on Tuesday. Look at that, 43 on Tuesday morning, and we have a chance of showers and thunderstorms on Sunday. I'm going with a 40% chance for the Tampa Bay area, so not everybody unfortunately is going to receive the rainfall, but if you are one of the lucky ones, we definitely can use the rain. We'll see those temperatures for highs remain in the 70s all the way up into Sunday. Overnight, the lows will be upper 60s to 70, and then by Monday, as the cold front's moving through the area and bringing with it that brisk northwest wind of about 20 miles per hour, gusting at times to 30 miles per hour, the temperature will struggle to get into the 60s, and look at that. Even the low temperature and the high temperature, not much of a difference there. And then by Tuesday, the coldest air of the season will be here, and it will be 59. I'm going with a high of 59 degrees, which means the majority of the Tampa Bay area will see highs in the 50s. Overnight low in Largo, we're going with 43 degrees, but away from Largo, inland and along the nature coast in the northern counties, we will see those temperatures drop down into the 30s, and wind chills are going to be in the 20s and 30s with that brisk northwesterly wind. By Wednesday, the clouds will clear out, will be sunny with a high of 68 degrees, and then we're right back into the 70s next week on Thursday. That's all I have for right now. Make sure to tune in to Weatherman Caleb for more weather videos. Have a wonderful day.